The world of wealth and success is a constantly evolving landscape, with fortunes rising and falling year after year. This video you are watching will be talking about the lives and fortunes of the richest black families in the world in 2024. We shall as well highlight their total net worth, recent changes in wealth, and their respective industries. Black billionaires are individuals who are of predominantly African ancestry, with a net worth of at least $1 billion. Of the nearly 3,000 billionaires in the world according to Forbes, only about 3% are black. Here are the richest black families in the world in no particular order, based on information we got from Forbes and other trusted sources. 1. The Mawa Family. Strive Masewa is a London-based Zimbabwean billionaire businessman and philanthropist. He is the founder and executive chairman of international technology groups, Econic Global, and Cassava Technologies. He was born on January 26, 1961, and graduated with a bachelor's degree in electrical and electronic engineering from the University of Cardiff, and has received several honorary doctorates. Strive Masewa owns over 50% of the publicly traded Econet Wireless Zimbabwe, which happens to be one part of his larger Econet group. It is reported that Strive overcame protracted government opposition in the 1900s to launch his mobile network company, and today, through this business, he has called a net worth of about $1.9 billion. Strive Masewa also owns half of the shares of Liquid Telecom Company, which provides fiber optic and satellite services to many telecom firms across the continent. His other assets include stakes in mobile networks in Burundi and Lesotho, and investments in fintech and numerous power distribution firms. Masewa and his wife Tsitsi are founders of the Higher Life Foundation, which supports orphans and poor children in Zimbabwe, South Africa, and Lesotho. At any given time, his family foundations have supported and educated more than 40,000 children. Masewa and his wife are also signatories of the Bill Gates and Warren Buffett initiative known as the Giving Pledge. He is a Christian and father of 6. His family is currently based in London, England. Masewa owns 2 adjacent apartments atop the 29-story Eldorado Tower at 300 Central Park in New York City, which costs $24.5 million. He bought it in 2016. Masewa's international appointments and board memberships over the years include Unilever, Netflix, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the National Geographic Society, the Bank of America, and Rockefeller, amongst others. He has occupied different strategic positions in these organizations over the years. 2. The Jordan Family. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, also known by his initials, MJ, is an American business guru and former professional basketball player. He played 15 seasons in the National Basketball Association from 1984 to 2003, winning 6 NBA championships with the Chicago Bulls. His profile on the NBA website states that, by acclamation, Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan is known for his storied NBA career, but his business ventures catapulted him into the billionaire club. According to many media sources, Jordan became a billionaire in 2014 when the value of Charlotte Hornets, the NBA franchise he purchased in 2010, rose. Forbes lists MJ's net worth this year as $3 billion. The outlet points out that Michael Jordan earned a $90 million salary during his NBA career. He has earned more than $1.8 billion in pre-tax from endorsements like Nike and Gatorade. According to Front Office Sports, Michael Jordan earns about 5% on Jordan brand sales as part of his licensing deal with Nike. Front Office Sports also reports that Jordan received $256 million from his 2022 business deals alone. Since retirement, Jordan's business ventures have included becoming an investor and special advisor to sports betting companies like DraftKings and the NASCAR team, which he co-founded in 2002. Jordan got married to Juanita Vanoy in Las Vegas on September 2, 1989, and they are blessed with 2 sons, Jeffrey and Marcus, and a daughter, Jasmine. He broke up with Juanita and proposed to his longtime Cuban-American model girlfriend, Yvette Prieto, in 2011, and they got married in 2013. Later in 2014, Prieto gave birth to identical twin daughters named Victoria and Isabel. In 2019, Jordan became a grandfather when his daughter Yasmin gave birth to a son, whose father is also a professional basketball player, Raheem Christmas. Michael Jordan is the owner of the Charlotte Hornets basketball club, alongside Eric Church and J. Cole. He sold Charlotte Hornets minority stakes in 2019 at approximately $1.5 billion. Most of Jordan's endorsement deals, including his first deal with Nike, were engineered by his agent, David Falk, whom he once described as the best at what he does. Marketing-wise, Falk is great, and he's the one who came up with the concept Air Jordan. The Air Jordan shoe signature saw the light of day in 1984 and became one of the most popular shoe brands at the time. Jordan has authored several books focusing on his life, basketball career, and worldview. He also played a comedy film for himself in 1996, which yielded billions of dollars. 3. The Tyler Family. Tyler Perry is an American actor, filmmaker, and playwright. He is the creator and performer of Mabel Medea Simmons, a tough elderly woman who also portrays her brother Joe Simmons and her nephew, Brian Simmons. Tyler was born on September 13, 1969 in New Orleans, Louisiana, in the U.S. With a net worth of about $1.2 billion this year, Tyler Perry happens to be listed among the world's richest people. Tyler Perry has a son, and on December 2020, he announced that he was a single bachelor. Perry is a Christian and a good friend to some popular people in the U.S. like Janet Jackson, the musician, Will Smith, the rapper and film producer, and Oprah Winfrey. Tyler Perry owns a 17-acre estate in Atlanta, which he bought in 2007 and later sold the house in 2016 for $17.5 million, closing the biggest deal for a private home in Georgia. Perry is known to be a great philanthropist and has sponsored the needy on several occasions. He often says, "I want them to know that for every act of evil that a few people will throw at you, there are millions who will do something kind for them." Perry lives in an environmentally friendly mansion in southwest Atlanta and operates the Tyler Film and TV Studios. He owns vacation properties in Wyoming and the Bahamas. In 2020, Time magazine recognized Tyler Perry's influence by including his name in the list of the world's 100 most influential people. Yet amidst the glitz and glamour, Perry hasn't lost sight of his humble beginnings and the struggles he faced when growing up. Despite his success, Perry has faced criticism from both Hollywood insiders and the African American community for his portrayal of minority characters, particularly the Medea character. However, one cannot dismiss Perry's impact on the industry and his ability to bring marginalized stories to the forefront. Tyler Perry's philanthropic activities extend to different courses like Feeding America, the Tyler Perry Foundation, and more. He has influenced a multitude of his fans along the way. 4. The Winfrey Family. Oprah Winfrey is the first Black American woman billionaire. She has defied the odds and risen to become one of the most influential persons in the United States and the world. She has left an unforgettable mark on the American entertainment landscape. Oprah doesn't have any biological children and isn't married. She's in a relationship with Stedman Graham, an American educator and author since 1986. Oprah Winfrey was born on January 29, 1954 in Mississippi, in the United States. She is known to be a media mogul, talk show host, actress, producer, and philanthropist. She is best known as the host of The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired for 25 seasons, from 1986 to 2011. Her activities have earned her a net worth of $2.8 billion. Winfrey began her career in 1976 when she moved to Baltimore to host The People Are Talking. She was then recruited by Chicago television station to be part of a morning show, where she later became an independent host. In 2011, Oprah launched her television network, the Oprah Winfrey Network, and in 2013, President Barack Obama awarded her the nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Oprah's decision not to have children has been met with both curiosity and admiration. She has been open about her reasons for opting out of motherhood, emphasizing that she wanted to prioritize her professional aspirations and her dedication to making a positive impact on society. Instead of raising her own children, Oprah has channeled her nurturing instincts into philanthropy, mentoring, and empowering young people through various initiatives. Throughout her career, Oprah has become a maternal figure to millions of people worldwide, offering guidance, support, and encouragement through her television shows, books, and other media platforms. Winfrey has won many accolades throughout her career, some of them being the Bob Humanitarian Award, the Tony Award, the Primetime Emmy Award, the Peabody Award, and the Jang Hae-Holt Humanitarian Award, amongst others. 5. The Motsepe Family. Patrice Motsepe is a South African mining billionaire businessman. He has been serving as the president of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, since March 2021. He is the founder and CEO of Rainbow Minerals, which has interests in gold, ferrous metals, base metals, and platinum. Talking about family and personal life, Patrice Motsepe was born on January 28, 1962 in Rarankuwa, Pretoria, South Africa. The little son of Kosi Augustine Motsepe, chief of the Maka branch of the Tswana people, learned basic principles from his father, who was a teacher and shop owner. It was from this shop that Patrice learned business ideas and obtained first-hand exposure to mining. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of Swaziland and a law degree from the University of Witwatersrand. He specialized in mining and business law. Patrice got married in 1989 to Precious Malloy and is father to 3 children. It was reported in 2013 that Patrice Motsepe joined the Giving Pledge, committing to give half of his wealth to charitable causes. Patrice launched his private equity firm, African Rainbow Capital, focused on investing in Africa in 1994. One important thing to note about this firm is that it has assisted South Africans and Africa in general to respond to challenges presented by crises such as COVID-19. Patrice Motsepe has a net worth amounting to $2.5 billion. He is the president and owner of the Mamelodi Sundown Football Club. Patrice Motsepe sits on several company boards, including being the non-executive chairman of Sanlam, a listed financial service in South Africa, where he owns stakes. In 2011, he was named the interim chairman of the Black Business Council and added as a founding member and former president of South Africa's most influential business advocacy and lobby group, Business Unity SA. In 2012, Motsepe was named the richest man in South Africa, excluding Elon Musk, topping the Sunday Times' annual rich list with an annual estimated fortune of $1 billion. Patrice Motsepe is a recipient of numerous business and leadership awards, including the BRIC Business Council Outstanding Leadership Award in 2014. 6. The Stewart Family. David L. Stewart is an American billionaire businessman. He is the founder and chairman of Worldwide Technology, one of the largest African-American-owned businesses in the U.S. David Stewart has amassed immense wealth throughout his career and has often featured on the Forbes list of billionaires. As a result of his business activities, Stewart's net worth is estimated to be approximately $7.6 billion at the time this video was produced. Born on July 2, 1951, in Chicago, Illinois, Stewart has achieved immense success throughout his entrepreneurial journey. His net worth has solidified his family's position as one of the wealthiest in the United States and the world. He has made significant contributions to the business world, philanthropy, and the growth of Worldwide Technology, WWT. Growing up in a challenging environment, his family faced poverty and discrimination. They lived in modest conditions, residing in a small home that lacked indoor plumbing and heating. Despite the hardships, Stewart's upbringing instilled in him a strong work ethic and a determination to overcome adversity. Stewart's father, Harold Lloyd Stewart, was a mechanic by trade and played a pivotal role in his early life. Through his hard work, he instilled in his son the values of perseverance and dedication. These lessons would guide Stewart throughout his entrepreneurial journey. Breaking barriers and paving his path, David Stewart became the first person in his family to attend college. In 1973, he graduated from Central Missouri State University, earning a degree that would become the foundation for his successful career. He first started at Wagner Electric, where he honed his skills and developed a strong work ethic. Later, Stewart joined the Missouri Pacific Railroad, where his sales prowess stood out. His exceptional performance caught the attention of Federal Express, where he continued to excel in sales, making significant contributions to the company's growth and success. In 1990, Stewart founded Worldwide Technology, a systems integrator that has grown to become one of the largest private companies in St. Louis. The company focuses on delivering advanced technology solutions, digital transformation, cybersecurity, and cloud services. With over 9,000 employees and annual revenue exceeding $11 billion, Worldwide Trade is a powerhouse in the tech industry. Its success is attributed to strategic partnerships and a commitment to customer satisfaction. David Stewart has been honored with numerous awards and acknowledgments for his exceptional achievements and leadership. He is married and a father of 2 children, plus an adopted child. Next, 7. The Smith Family. As founder and CEO of Vista Equity Partners, which has invested exclusively in software data and technology-enabled organizations since its inception, Robert Frederick Smith is known as one of the pioneers of sector-focused private equity investment. He was born on December 1962 and is one of America's celebrated businessmen and billionaires with a net worth of $9.2 billion. Robert S. Smith founded a private equity firm, Vista Equity Partners, in 2000. The firm focuses on investing in software companies. With more than $100 billion worth of assets, Vista is one of the best-performing private equity firms, posting annualized returns of 31% since inception. According to Forbes, in 2020, Smith agreed with the DOJ and IRS, accepting to pay close to $140 million for his role in a tax evasion scheme. Robert Smith holds a Master of Business Administration from Columbia University and a Bachelor of Arts and Science from Cornell University. During his secondary school days, Smith secured an internship at Bell Labs after calling the company every week for 5 months. As a trained engineer, he worked at Kraft Foods and Goodyear Tire before getting his MBA at Columbia University. During a commencement speech, Robert Smith vowed to wipe out the student debt for the entire 2019 graduating class of Morehouse College. By the end of 2021, Smith oversaw total assets under management of $86 billion in private equity, permanent capital, credit, and public vehicles across over 70 enterprise software companies, with 75,000 employees, 800,000 customers, and over 200 million users in 175 countries across the globe. Smith is among the first African Americans to sign the Giving Pledge, a commitment to contribute the majority of his wealth to philanthropic causes. 8. The Robu Family. Nigeria's cement and sugar tycoon, Abdulsamad Isiaku Rabiu, has become at least 3 times richer after making Kalambana Cement a subsidiary company of his BUA Cement Company, with publicly traded cement company of Nigeria, CCNN, where he was the controlling shareholder. He has a net worth of $6.2 billion this 2024. Abdul Samad Rabiu was born on the 4th of August, 1960 in Kano State, Nigeria. Our findings show us that Samad's father, Khalifa Isiaku Rabiu, of blessed memory, was once one of Nigeria's foremost industrialists in the 1970s and 80s. His son Abdul grasped some skills from him and formed the BUA Group in 1988, which is a Nigerian conglomerate concentrating on manufacturing, infrastructure, agriculture, and producing a revenue of over $2.5 billion. The BUA Group was created purposely for trading commodities such as rice, edible oil, flour, iron, and steel. In 1990, the government, which owned Delta Steel Company, contracted with BUA to supply its raw materials in exchange for finished products. This provided a much-needed windfall for the BUA company. It further expanded, producing billets, importing iron ore, and constructing multiple rolling mills in Nigeria. By 2008, the company had broken an 8-year monopoly in the Nigerian sugar industry by commissioning the second-largest sugar refinery in sub-Saharan Africa. In 2009, the company went on to acquire and control a stake in a publicly listed cement company in Nigeria and began constructing a 900 million cement plant in Edo State, completing it in early 2015. Abdulsamad Rabiu, through his BUA Foundation, carries out so many philanthropic activities. Some of them include the construction of a 7,000 square kilometer pediatric ward at the Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital and the construction of the Center for Islamic Studies at Bayero University Kano, amongst others. Abdul Samad is also the chairman of the Nigerian Bank of Industry, dubbed BOI, where he has also invested massively. Samad Rabiu has 4 children: Khadija, Isiaku Khalifa, Junaid, and Rania Rabiu. He has 42 siblings, including Nafi Rabiu and Rabia Rabiu, the chairman of IRS Airlines. 9. The Carter Family. If you are a music lover, you'll probably know Jay-Z. His real name is Sean Corey Carter, and he is one of the wealthiest black individuals in the US and the world at large, with a whopping net worth of $3 billion. The Carter family also has another rich and famous celebrity, Beyonce Knowles Carter, Jay-Z's wife. She is an American singer and songwriter who has amassed a huge fan network over the years. Sean Corey Carter was born on December 4, 1969 in New York. He is a rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur, known for his involvement in the creative and commercial success of numerous artists. He was named the greatest rapper of all time by Billboard and Vibe in 2023. Jay-Z, as he is popularly known, is the founder and chairman of Rock Entertainment Company, and was the president and CEO of Def Jam Recordings from 2004 to 2007. Some of Jay-Z's albums that attracted massive audiences from around the world include The Blueprint in 2001, The Black Album 2003, American Gangster 2004, and 444 in 2017. He released collaborative albums like Watch the Throne with Kanye West in 2011 and Everything is Love with his wife Beyonce in 2018. Through his business ventures, Jay-Z became the first hip-hop billionaire in 2019. In 1999, he founded Roka Wear, a clothing retailer, and 40 on 40 Club, a luxury bar, in 2003. Both businesses grew to multi-million-dollar corporations, enabling him to launch Roc Nation, a multidisciplinary entertainment agency, in 2008. He acquired Aspiro, a technology company, in 2015 and led the expansion of Tidal, the company's media streaming service. As one of the world's best-selling music artists, with 140 million records sold, Jay-Z has won 24 Grammy Awards, the 10th most of all time, and most awarded for any hip-hop artist jointly with Kanye West. Jay-Z and Beyonce had always collaborated in music before their wedding on April 4, 2008, in a private ceremony in Tribeca, New York City. Their relationship, which was formerly a private one, became a matter of public record on April 22, 2008, although Beyonce did not publicly debut her $5 million Lorraine Schwartz-designed wedding ring until the Fashion Rocks concert on the 5th of September that same year. Since their marriage, they generally avoid discussing their relationship, and Beyonce has stated her belief that this has helped them, while Jay-Z affirmed in an article that they do not play with their relationship. In 2006, Jay-Z and Beyonce were listed as the most powerful couple for Time magazine's 100 most influential people. Forbes has often ranked them as Hollywood's top-earning couple, with billions of dollars in net worth. Jay-Z and Beyonce are blessed with 3 kids, including Blue Ivy Carter, nicknamed the famous baby in the world through her very spectacular moves in the music industry. In 2023, the Carter couple bought a house in Malibu, California, designed by architect Tadao Ando, for $200 million. The purchase established a record for the most expensive residence sold in the state's history. 10. The Dangote Family. Aliko Dangote is a Nigerian businessman and industrialist, best known as the founder and CEO of Dangote Group, the largest industrial conglomerate in West Africa. He owns 85% of publicly traded Dangote Cement through the holding company. Dangote Cement can produce 48.6 million metric tons annually and has operations in more than 10 countries across Africa. We often hear of cases where children from rich families depend on their parents for so many things, but that's not the case for Dangote. Despite being born into a rich family, his drive to establish himself started at a very young age, from which he has risen to become a celebrated business tycoon. Dangote was born on the 10th of April, 1957 in Kano, Nigeria. His entrepreneurial spirit was nurtured in his early primary school days when he sold candies to his classmates. After his university studies, he got married to Zainab Dangote. The couple finally got divorced, but we do not have clear reasons for this. He again tied another nuptial knot with Maria Muhammad Rufai and later divorced again. Dangote has 3 daughters, Halima, Maria, and Fatima, and an adopted son called Abdulrahman. Halima has followed in her father's footsteps and currently serves as executive director of commercial operations in the Dangote Company. In the mid-1990s, Dangote proposed a cost-effective solution to the Central Bank of Nigeria, which suggested that his transport company manage their stuff, and the proposal was amended. Today, the Dangote Group stands as a strong African conglomerate, with its reach extending to countries like Benin, Ghana, Zambia, and Togo. The Dangote Group consists of sub-industries like Dangote Cement, Dangote Flour, and Dangote Sugar, which has about 11,000 employees. Dangote's influence doesn't just end in the world of business. His ventures into telecommunications and ambitious fiber optic projects are quite comprehensive. Connectivity in Nigeria underscores his commitment to these projects. He has earned accolades in Nigeria's construction sector. Beyond the pursuit of wealth, Dangote's philanthropic endeavors are enormous. The Aliko Dangote Foundation tirelessly combats malnutrition and diseases, with a primary focus on children's well-being. He pledged to combat the 2016 Ebola outbreak with the sum of $10 million. He has always supported the fight against Boko Haram threats in and out of his home country, Nigeria. In the face of the COVID-19 pandemic, he donated $200 million towards the fight against its spread in Nigeria. Aliko Dangote's story serves as an inspirational testament to the power of entrepreneurship. He has called a net worth of about $14.1 billion as of the start of January. Some valuable life lessons we can learn from the extraordinary lives of these influential people of the world are persistence and resilience, starting small but dreaming big, focusing on quality and innovation, building strong partnerships and collaborations, embracing diversification and seizing opportunities, giving back to the society, continuously learning and seeking knowledge, fostering a strong work ethic, seeking local solutions to local challenges, staying grounded, and maintaining humility. We hope you enjoyed watching this video from the beginning till the end. Encourage us to keep making videos like this for you by liking this video and subscribing to the New Tourist channel. Turn on notifications too so you get notified whenever we upload videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.